Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Candace. Thank you so much for watching. And on today's video, we're going to be doing 3 awesome crafts that are definitely going to get you into the holiday spirit really quick. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it so much if you would do that. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a future upload. And let's get to these awesome projects. First thing I'm going to do for this surprise treasure candle project is I'm going to start melting down the wax out of this votive candle because I'm going to be using the wax and the wick from this candle. So let me get that into some boiling water and just let that sort of melt down as I'm working the rest of the project. So what you need is a really cute container to be able to put your treasures in and also your wax in. You're gonna need some treasures, so whatever treasures you wanna put in your candle, go ahead and get those ready. I'm gonna do 3 treasures for this one. You're gonna need some cellophane and you're gonna need some aluminum foil. Okay, let's move everything out of the way so that we can get these treasures all wrapped up. So take your cellophane and lay it out, grab your first treasure, and just really go ahead and wrap it nice and tight. So this is really going to protect your treasure so that it doesn't get wax all over it or too hot or anything like that. Follow that up with wrapping it in aluminum foil. The aluminum foil is going to make sure that the wax does not get all gunky inside and it just really protects your treasure. So get that wrapped up nice and tightly. I went back and I just really pressed in all of the sides. I don't want any wax inside of my little gift. So go ahead and do all the rest of your treasures. Next I have the earrings, so wrap it. All right, well, I had a little bit of an issue. I could not get the base of the wick out. So the manufacturer must have actually glued that base into the votive candle and I did not know. So all I was left with was the wick and no base. So I really needed a base because I couldn't just stick it in there. So what I did was I took some hot glue and I basically made my own base. And when the hot glue was still super hot, I stuck the wick down into the hot glue, let it set for a little bit. So I'm basically using a little hot glue base. It worked perfectly well. I'm gonna take some of my melted wax, get that into the bottom of my candle, and in is gonna go my treasure. So I'm gonna do the first treasure down there, and then I'm going to add a little bit more of that hot wax. So be really careful when you're using this hot wax, you guys. It's really hot, so just be extra careful. So I'm gonna pour some more wax and then I'm gonna put my treasures in there. I want you to take note of that specific treasure. It did not want to sink. I thought if I poured more wax it would sink, but it didn't. So make sure you have scissors handy so that you can go ahead and just push down a little bit on any treasures that you have that are floating. So it didn't take much and I was so astounded at how great this looks. Look at how beautiful. This is a perfect gift for anybody on your list and you can customize it. And as that candle burns down, your treasures are revealed. It is such a great project. What you're gonna need for this project are some lava beads and an accent bead, an essential oil of your favorite scent. You're also gonna need a needle and thread, along with ribbon and an accent ribbon for a bow. The next thing that you're going to need is a pair of scissors. And I made a little quick template, so if you wanna follow my lead, just make a template. First thing that we're going to do is take one of our lava beads and we're gonna tie a knot around it just a couple of times. This is gonna actually act as the base for our ornament. So knot it a couple of times and then snip off that end. We're gonna build our ornament on top of this. So you're gonna add one more lava bead and it's gonna act as the trunk of our ornament tree base. So there we are, adding the second one, and now it's time to get our template out. So I'm gonna use the template to make sure that I am getting a very symmetrical ornament. So when I tried to do this without my little template I created, the sides were getting all wonky. I couldn't get like a very good triangle type tree figure. So just by adding those little lines on my paper, it really helped me out a lot. So string your beads, then you're gonna take your ribbon, string it through the center. You're gonna follow that up by another bead, and then you're gonna wrap your ribbon around again. Just kind of fold it over, line it up, and right through the center of the ribbon, you're gonna pull that needle and thread through, and you're gonna start seeing this triangular pattern going on, and it's going to be a tree by the time we're done. So just keep building, and you're gonna get narrower and narrower as you reach the top. So I wish I would have taped my template down to the table because I was sort of fighting with the template moving all over the place, and it was just unnecessary for me to have fought it that hard. So if you're gonna make this project, just take a couple pieces of tape and tape your template down. All right, take another bead and fold over the ribbon, pull it through. We are almost at the top. When you get to the very top, when you have it just the way you want it to look and you're at the top, you're gonna take your accent bead and place it right on top and snip off the end of the ribbon, just like that. Look at how cute this is already coming together. Take your needle and thread and thread it back through that top accent bead. Okay, this is gonna make sure that everything stays nice and tightly in place. Then just tie a knot towards the top, and this is gonna act as your ornament hanger so you can hang it on the tree. This step is totally optional, but I thought it added so much character, and I just thought it made everything look really adorable. It tied everything together. I took that other piece of ribbon and I just made a little bow right on the top, just tied just a regular standard bow, and I'm telling you guys, it added so much character. I love it. I did notice that the ends of the strings were a little too long, so I went ahead and just snipped off each side just to get it to the proportion that I wanted. Now is for the fun part and what makes this so unique. What you're gonna do is take whatever essential oil that you are using and just drop a drop or two on each and every one of your beads, and it will diffuse that scent, whatever you chose. It'll go ahead and diffuse it for you. Look at how beautiful it looks on my tree. It goes perfectly. I really hope you guys try this one out. It is adorable and it makes your house smell so great. For this project, you're gonna need the letters N, E, and L, a round ornament, some detail work for the back, some paint, and a paintbrush. I'm using a metallic gold paint, which I thought was so beautiful, but when I went to go and paint it, it was so sheer. So it took me several coats to get the coverage that I wanted. But the fun thing about this project is you can customize it any way that you want. You can match your decor, you can antique it, you can do anything you want. Your options are so endless. But after several coats, I did get the look that I was looking for, and these letters turned out to be a beautiful metallic gold color, just like I wanted. Once your pieces are dry, all you have to do is set it up wherever you want to put it. And I cannot wait for you guys to see how cute it looks, and the ornament is just such a nice touch. Look at how beautiful this is coming together. This is such a fun and easy project. I think it looks so elegant, and it's small enough that you can put anywhere, and it's light and easy to pack away. Beautiful, so stunning. Thank you so much for joining me. I had a blast and I hope you did too. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. It would mean so much to me if you would do that for me. Hopefully this video got you inspired to do some fun, awesome, and really enjoyable crafts. Until we meet again, you guys, ciao Bella!